Hi, welcome to Divine Destiny with Debbie. I am Debbie, and I am an intuitive channeler. I open myself to God, Source, Holy Spirit, and whatever the words are, whatever needs to be said comes out. Now, we are reading for January 20th, 21st, and 22nd. That is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have now entered into Aquarius season. Interesting times always, as always. Now, if you're new to my channel or if you just want to cross-watch, your Venus, your Mars, your Jupiter, your moon, things like that, then go right down there. There will be a timestamp in the description, and it should bypass this main reading. This reading will be on all the videos, so it's not the same reading. It's just the introduction is the same for all videos. Okay, so anyway, like I said, this is Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I will be using, for the main readings, my Radleigh Valentine Angel Tarot cards, my John Holland Psychic Tarot and Oracle cards. I will also use my Angels of Abundance from Doreen Virtue and Grant Virtue, and pull one from my Emily Anderson Crystal deck. Now, what we're going to do is we are going to do an overview reading, and with that I will use my Waite Rider Traditional Tarot and my Osha Zen Tarot cards. Now, to let you know, I have prayed, meditated, and infused all the decks with Reiki energy, but remember, these are general readings. They may or may not resonate. Take what you like, leave the rest. We are entering, like I said, into Aquarius season. That will be on the 20th, and that is at 3:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that's when that transitions. That's when Capricorn leaves, and that's when we go into Aquarius. Now, new moon in Aquarius will be the 21st at 3:53 p.m. And then, so we have it's an interesting time where it's basically the 20th, the 21st, and then we go to the 22nd, whereas we have Venus doing some things with Saturn during the 22nd, and then our last planet that has been going retrograde goes direct, and that is Uranus. Now, Uranus goes direct, basically it goes direct, and then it goes retrograde. This is a cycle every year, but this is the last time, this is the last time it's gone retrograde. For right now, on the 22nd at 5:58 p.m., it then goes direct. So what that means then is that the planet is getting to this stationary direct. It's slowing down, and it's really making some focus here. It's, or at least let's put it this way. When it goes retrograde, it's actually an illusion of slowing down and really putting its energies very, very strongly on anything that we are working at. Taurus is earth energy, money, job, career, like Capricorn and Virgo is. Now, Aquarius is the water bearer. So there is a sense of equality with the water, but also there is a sense of Aquarius wanting to quench thirsts, wanting to, basically fulfill a lot of people's needs, and that could be quenching your thirst for knowledge, quenching your thirst physically. It's just an interesting time with this. It is something that Aquarius does not necessarily like the man-made rules, the man-made religions, does not like that, it wants to break out also. Aquarius believes that anything is possible. Aquarius is our air energy, so that would be our sword energy. That would be Gemini and Libra, so that's our thought processes, thinking things through. So we're into this transition of thought. We're into this transition of need. We're into this transition of fulfillment also. We are ready to move from, and many, many people are saying we are already in the age of Aquarius. Some say that it was back in 2012. Some say that it's going to be 2026. So I've even read where some people say 2600. I feel we are definitely transitioning, and with Aquarius, like I said, the Aquarius season is about, it's about looking beyond what the rules and regulations are. And what we've been in is Pisces season, so it really is, changing from the laws and the business of religion and the business of government. So this is the little season, but with this little season, and I don't mean it as little because it's a very impactful one, we are about to transition into a bigger time, and I've been talking about it, when Pluto goes into Aquarius in Mars for 3 months. So there's going to be there's going to be a build up to that. And, all our changes. It's been in Capricorn. That's been our money, job, career. So there's been a lot of tear down and rebuilding with that. And now it's going to do the tear down and rebuilding of our ideas and our possibilities. Okay, so the one card is popping out. We have the King of Cups. King of Cups is always an interesting energy just because he has a high EQ, emotional quota or quotient. He has been through the mill. He has been through, he has had the ups and downs. He has gone through the roller coaster of life, and he has come out heartfelt and hopeful still. Even though he's seen things that you really don't want to have him seen, there is still a sense of hope. There is a sense of possibility. There is a sense of, things are going to work out better. And there's also a sense of survivorship with this king also. So Cups in itself is our water energy, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. So I talked a little bit about Pisces, the age of Pisces, how we're transitioning. We've been in that age for 2,000 years, give or take a couple of years, or decades maybe. And we're doing this major transition. So we have the cups. We have that water energy. But the court cards have a dual energy. Underlying energy for a king is that swords. So that sword, again, air energy. Aquarius, Gemini, and Libra, thought processes, thinking things through. So there is this part of the air, there is this part of the water, whereas the air is very objective, is very focused, this is what we need to do. I know it, black and white, no gray energies. The King of Cups comes along and says, hey, wait a minute. No, there's more to this than meets the eye. There is more that we need to uncover. There is more that we need to know. The King of Cups is also very caring energy and wants to make sure that his heart goes out for those who do not have. And he's he's somebody who is very much a humanitarian and wants to provide and care for others. So interesting for that one. Let's see what else we have going on. Okay, now this is reversed. Reversed has a stronger energy. This is our 10 of Swords. So 10 is transitional energy, just things moving on. When you see a 9, it's like everything's done, wrap it up. And then 10 is like, okay, let's move things on. Let's get things going. We are not staying where we're at. So sword energy, again, is that Aquarius, that Gemini, that Libra energy. And remember, Mars is in Gemini, and Mars is also going direct. So just in the last, week, we've had Mars go direct, we've had Mercury go direct, and now we're about to have Uranus go direct. So it's really it's pushing forward energy with things in life. Again, one new beginning, 0 God source energy. So whatever it is, what we've gone through, whatever the world's been going through, whatever the universe, it is done. It is done. It is completed. There is a loving, caring, ruling type of energy here, but whatever it is done. It is done. It is ready. It is ended. Not coming back to life. Next card is, okay, you know that I love the Empress. The Empress, again, this was reversed. This is a 3. 3 is our celebration, our creativity. It's also the power of 3, and we're going to have that new moon on the 21st. So we are coming up to that new moon energy, and the new moon is a new season, a new start. It's a wonderful time to request. It's a wonderful time to just put those intentions out. It's just a very strong energy. And again, like I'm saying with Aquarius, Aquarius wants to quench the thirst, quench the knowledge, give, not overly give, but give so that there's always more to look at, more to see, more to come. It's very much a starting on a new journey here. The Empress, major arcana, I look at her, she is always pregnant, so she's always creating, she's always giving opportunities, she's always wanting wonderful things to happen. Her energies aren't as direct as possibly the Emperor, or as focused and organized, because there's just so many choices. There's so many possibilities. And she kind of is like, if you don't like this, well, we can try that. But she does want to provide. She does want to give. So you have some very giving, loving, caring energies right here. The Empress too, even though, like I said, Mercury is direct right now, we are still in the shadow of the retrograde. So there is a lot of things that has been undone, only to be refocused and redirected. So interesting. Loving energy, caring energy, loving energy, caring energy. Something has completed, something is done. And even though it may not necessarily feel comfortable, there's a lot of caring energy surrounding whatever this is that's done, okay? So let's go on here now. Let's do our Osha Zen Tarot. Let me know. I love to hear what people think about this and what your impression might even be too. So here we go. Let's go on here. Let's see. What do we have? Osha Zen Tarot. What do we have for this week? The universe, the world, whatever this is. Remember too, whatever is going on in the world, whatever we're hearing, whatever we're, just kind of like, oh my goodness, is the sky falling in? Remember, we have to live our life, and we have to remember that fear is a tool of the devil. It is not, we cannot live in fear, okay? So let's go on. Let's see what we have here. Here we go one more time. Here we are. Possibilities. Possibilities. Now, the eagle actually does have a lot of, is associated with Scorpios, believe it or not. The eagle, okay, let's go here. So here we have it two. Two is choices, decisions, possibilities. It's, do I go this way? Do I go that way? It's, coming together. The eagle is flying. The eagle is looking at its domain, is looking at everything. Now, is this a sunset or is this a sunrise? The fact that they're calling this possibilities, I would say this is a sunrise, and that there are many possibilities to come, many possibilities that the sun will shine upon. The eagle has the bird's eye view, can see things that we ourselves cannot see. In some ways, this, even though this is not, it does have that hanged man type of energy where it's basically telling you to, look beyond what's maybe in front of your face. Look beyond, see the possibilities. And again, I feel like that's the sun rising and rising on a new day. So interesting stuff. I do love that. I do love this. This is transition. This is like whatever's ended is now done. And we are going, Pluto is going to be going into, like I said, Aquarius for 3 months. Then it transitions back to Capricorn, kind of like I'm showing you the possibilities. Now we go back to Capricorn so we can, get things cleaned up, rebuild, do a lot of other things. And then in 2024, it will go into Aquarius for, what is it then, like 15 years. So possibilities, I like it. I like the possibilities. I love the Empress. I love the King of Cups, and I love that Ten of Swords. Now, the one card I did not mention, or the one energy I did not mention, is our fire energy, and that is our Aries. Now, Jupiter's in Aries, our Leo, and our Sagittarius. Passionate, burning, determined. That is our the rod or the wand energy. It's fire energy. So it's all good. It's all good. So just take a moment, please. Like I said, this is just the introduction. Your reading will be coming up. But please take a moment to do the like, the share, the subscribe, clicking on the bell for notifications. Please comment. Let me know. How is this affecting you? But, most important part of all of this, and as always, please know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Hello, my Leos, and welcome to Aquarius season. Now, you have that full moon coming early February that will be in Leo. So this is a time for you, and when the new moon's on the 21st. So remember, up to the new moon is when you get rid of stuff. The new moon to the full moon is when you're requesting. This is a good time for you to make wishes. This is a good time for you to manifest. And just put out there the things that you've been wanting to do. Also, too, there's been a lot of hidden wants, a lot of what is it that you've been waiting for with all of the readings. There's just been some hidden energies or deep energies that have been popping out with Aquarius. So there's a lot of possibilities coming with Aquarius. And remember, good old Uranus in Taurus, going direct, so it's very, very purposeful right now. Make some changes with that. Make some changes. Anyway, let's see. Make some changes and make some wishes. That 21st and that 22nd, make some wishes. Put it out there. What is it that you've been wanting? Okay, let's see. Higher power, what do you have for our Leos for this weekend? What's good? What do they need to know? So this one's reversed for our Leos. Let's see. First card is the Knight of Fire. Okay, there's a lot of confidence with this energy. There's a lot of passion with this energy. There's a major change with this energy, and you go after it. You're not even afraid. You're kind of like, well, what the heck? I'm just going to do it. Now, Knight's court cards have dual energy. The Knight's underlying energy is fire. So this is fire. So you have an extra dose of fire. Now, Knights are directional. Once you figure out where you want to go, the Knight will just go there. So be very thoughtful about what the change in direction or where it is you want your Knight to be headed, okay? Because the Knight of Fire is just it's kind of bigger than life. He rides in. He's a conqueror. He is somebody that just feels like he can do anything and everything. So there is a direction. There is a change of pace. There is a renewed energy here. There is a lot of fire energy. And I said it's your energy. It is Sagittarius. It's also Aries, and Aries, Jupiter is in Aries. So this is a time for action now. So the Knight of Fire is passionate, adventurous, self-assured, and restless. A sudden event that needs immediate attention. Time is of the essence. Think things through carefully. I feel it's good. I feel it's a good sudden event. It's something that's like, this is something that you really do need to consider. It could be a job offer. It could be an offer of something that is going to promote you even more. Next card, the Magician. So now we have the One. Major Arcana, as in heaven, so on earth. Archangel Raziel. Now, Raziel is also connected with the Hermit, which is a 9. This is a 1, new beginning, new start. The Magician says you can make things happen. You can manifest the life that you've been wanting. Like I said, this is going to be a time to have wishes. This is a time for you to just put out to higher power, to God, Source, whoever that is for you, that, this is what you've been wanting and you've been waiting for. Because the Magician says anything and everything is possible. Keep your energies high. Keep your energies bright. Keep your vibrations high and bright. Okay? So 1, new beginning, new start. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. So all we really need is that 9 of Cups, the wish card. But I feel like this could be the culmination of the things you've been wishing for, what you've been putting out into the energies. This could be answered prayers. This could just be, like it says, life is magical energy here. Next card, reversed. Well, this is the 9 of Air. So the 9 of Air, it's not the 9 of Cups, but it's the 9 of Air. Let's wrap it up. Let's get things done. Air energy is our Aquarius, it's our Gemini, it is our Libra energy. It is our thought processes, thinking things through. It's the possibilities. It's hearing news. Now, the Nine of Air is the one that just kind of doesn't, it holds you in your grip. It holds you in a grip of fear. It keeps you from seeing the possibilities, the magic of life. The Nine of Air is not a reality. Okay, the Nine of Air is what's in your mind and in your thoughts. But remember, the Nine of Air is, let's wrap it up. Let's get done with this. The Nine of Air is an illusion. Okay, it's not, it tells you that it's, the only, this is the only enemy you have. The only thing you have to fear is fear itself. Okay, because you've got these wonderful possibilities, and then the Nine of Air is so much in your head that you're saying, yeah, but if I do this, will that work? If I do that, will that not work? The Nine of Air, and I'm not saying that if a wonderful opportunity comes and it's just not the right time for you, I'm not saying, to take it or not take it. I'm just saying, don't let fear stop you from taking possibly a wonderful opportunity, something that you've been waiting for, okay? Because the Nine of Air is really, it's the reality that you create. Expecting the worst, self-fulfilling prophecies, sleepless nights. So, self-fulfilling prophecies is saying, if I don't make it, if this doesn't happen, it's putting out the negative energies. And the negative, and here you've got these really positive energies, so it's putting out the negative energies and not receiving the positive, okay? So you have a 1-9, you have a 19, or a 91. So let's see. What else and you've got this magician. The magician saying, you have it, you can do this. And I know that the Nine of Air many times over is basically saying, yeah, I've been so close so many times. This is fear of success. That is fear of success. Don't be afraid of success. Okay, let's see. Higher power. What else do you have for for our Leos? That one popped. Throat. Okay, so we have a 5. 5 is the number of change, positive or negative. This is a chakra card. We have 7 main chakras. We've got chakras all over and outside our bodies. These are energy sources. Sometimes people say they're battery sources. I like the definition. They're the connection between the physicality, the soul, and the spirit. The basically the root starts with 1, and that's low, low in your spine, and then it goes up, up, up. Your heart, which would be then number 4. Your heart is the one that from the root 1 to 4. Is the physical chakras. It's, it deals with more the physicality. The heart, again, to the crown, which is a 7, is more the metaphysical. And the heart plays a dual role with that. It's kind of the bridge. So now we have the throat chakra. We have we have this chakra, a beautiful blue. Are we speaking out what we need to speak? Are we talking about what needs to be talked about? Are we expressing our true self? Are we saying, are we letting fear guide our words? Are we letting higher power, the magician, guide our words? The throat chakra, interesting with this is if it's a little bit too hyper, then your words come out a little bit more aggressive. If it's a little bit too slow, your words become a little bit more passive or submissive. So this is why, it's very good to help to balance. But a lot of times, if you do have something, if you feel like you need more energy with your chakra and you can't come and do Reiki or anything like that, sing out loud, sing in the car, and then, just keep singing all the time. When, I know people people will do it by yourself if you feel self-conscious, but sing. That does help to balance your throat chakra. Also, too, put a little bit of a hand and just say, please, let's get you balanced, okay? So this is not just about saying your piece. This could also be about you, maybe you're in a position where you have to, you have to sell yourself. You have to speak your words. You have to, You know, you have to be brave and you have to be strong. Okay, so throat chakra. Always interesting with that. So we have a 195, a 591. Interesting. Blue, wear blue. That's good too. All right, let's see. Angels of abundance. So there's something wonderful happening for you. You need to be strong. You need to be able to say, yes, I deserve this. Don't let fear hold you back. You deserve it. You deserve whatever this is all about. Don't let fear keep you from whatever this is. Okay? Okay. Let's go on. So tell yourself that you deserve all good stuff. Tell yourself that you deserve to have God bless you, Source bless you. Tell yourself that, you know, that life is a good place for you, but you still want more. Okay, let's see what we've got here. Okay, now Aries just got this card, and you saw that I shuffled. Take a divinely guided chance. So if you have any Aries in your natal sign, you might look at this as kind of a crossover. Okay, all positive change and successful venture involve a degree of risk, and you are ready to follow your divine guidance to new territories. As you leave behind that which is comfortable and familiar, but no longer appropriate for you, you make room for new and more meaningful opportunities. Let me know. Again, don't let fear hold you back. Okay? You can tell fear, get out of here. I am not afraid. Fear is a tool of the devil, and it usually comes up when you're about to make a wonderful new transition. Keeps you from your divinely guided chance. Okay, let's see. Here we go. What crystal or energy would be helpful, if I can shuffle these, will be helpful for my Leos. What's helpful for my Leos? What do we have for our Leos? What do we have for our Leos? Here we go. Here we go. Ametrine, amethyst and citrine. Spiritual guidance, angelic realms. Clears stress, truths revealed. Are you being called to speak your truth? That's another throat chakra thing. Okay, so my Leos, interesting. There's wonderful, wonderful, passionate opportunities that you can manifest. Don't let fear stop you. And don't let, what did it say about this? Positive change. Basically, positive change and successful ventures involve a degree of risk. Okay, so my Leos, let me know. Take a moment, like, share, subscribe, click on the bell for notifications. As always, though, my Leos, always know that you are loved. Stay shining and be blessed. Bye-bye.